So many sellers don't even realize that this problem exists. And this also isn't the only compliant solution, because you can convert to a dwelling fire policy only. Insurers are tightening rules. So recently I've had two separate sellers have their insurance companies say that they're going to drop them. And this is not something I've seen very often. One of them got a big sticker on their window saying, if you don't notify us of vacancy, we're going to drop you. Another one got a letter in the mail. Are there insurance denials for listed homes? Well, I've been seeing all kinds of new insurance issues lately, not the least of which is that insurance is becoming extremely expensive. But here's this new one. And you're not imagining it, and it's happening a lot across rural Colorado right now, especially in wildfire-prone areas and mountain towns. Insurers are tightening rules, and vacant homes are one of their biggest red flags. So I'm Jessica Cheriton, Chaffee County real estate expert, and this is my YouTube channel. And I want to share something that might help homeowners know what they're supposed to do while a property is listed for sale. So why is the insurance company dropping these vacant homes? Well, most standard homeowner policies do not allow extended vacancies. It's often defined as 30 to 60 days with no one inside. Insurers in these cases of vacant homes worry about undetected leaks or damage from freezing, fire risk that can't be mitigated or noticed, and vandalism or theft, slower emergency response times to put out a fire. And once the carrier realizes a home is vacant, they can cancel the coverage, refuse to renew the coverage, and they can even exclude key perils like fire, water, or liability. So the right options while the home is listed are to, one, if possible, switch to vacant homeowner insurance, which some companies don't even offer that, but there are policies specifically designed for properties that are empty, listed for sale, or in between ownership, or under light renovation. The pros of these policies are that they keep fire, liability, and basic coverage intact and will satisfy buyer and lender requirements, which are an issue. And then it also prevents a dangerous coverage gap. The cons of these are that they can be more expensive and fewer carriers offer them, especially in rural Colorado. So many sellers don't even realize that this problem exists. And this also isn't the only compliant solution, because you can convert to a dwelling fire policy only. So some insurers will move a vacant listing to a dwelling fire policy, which is a DP-1-3 policy. And this usually just covers fire and lightning and wind and hail, and has a limited liability. It can exclude water damage, vandalism, or theft. And so it's important to read the policy carefully and understand what all of the parameters of the policy are. And when you can maintain occupancy, this is best. So some carriers will allow the policy to remain active if the owner or realtor is visiting regularly, utilities remain turned on, heat is maintained, someone checks on the home every week, and this must be explicitly approved by the insurer for things to be covered on the insurance policy. And you have to get confirmation of this, or it can invalidate any claims that you make. So don't just wait it out and stay uninsured. This is the riskiest move, and it happens more than people might want to know about, because if something does happen while property is uninsured, the seller will eat the loss, which can really cut into your profits. The deal could fall apart mid-contract if the buyer and lender find out it's uninsured, and buyers can walk away if they find out that coverage can't be reinstated because of insurance fraud. So sellers should, if they get a notice like this, call their insurance agent the very same day and ask specifically about a vacant dwelling coverage option or a dwelling fire policy option. And they can loop their realtor in early on and just have explanations for how often can the property be checked on, what kind of utilities need to stay on. Document coverage in case the buyer's lender asks about it. And here's your pro tip, because this really matters in Colorado. This can become a material issue in rural listings because buyers' lenders are increasingly asking for the proof of insurance early on. And that lapse, if it's there, can delay or kill a closing. So sellers should disclose vacancy to insurance companies upfront and get something in place that does work. And many agents here in Colorado, are the knowledgeable ones, are advising sellers to expect some higher insurance costs during the listing period and plan for that expense of a vacant policy from day one. So that is the best information I have for you on insurance policies, and I think it's really important to know about. So I wanted to make sure to share it here on the Salida, Colorado YouTube channel, where we discuss real estate, mountain lifestyle, and how it all fits together in areas like Salida, Buena Vista, Poncha Springs, and Nathrop, and of course all up and down along the Highway 50 corridor. If you have any questions about this, feel free to shoot me a message, leave a comment. Have you ever had this happen to a property that you are trying to sell? I feel like it's a relatively newer issue because insurance has gotten so tricky in the past year or two. So haven't seen this a lot before now. I think we're going to see more and more of it. Be aware if you're listing your home. And that's all for now. Please like and subscribe for more.